Are we live? Sorry. Oh, wow. I think we're live now. Please let me know. Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Oh
man.
god. Technical difficulties, everyone. They happen.
Oh, I was
Are
worried.
you okay? Are you doing okay?
I hope so. I hope so. I want to see
You're.
the chat react if we're live.
Are we live, people? Finally!
Yay! Oh my god. And that sucks with like a live reaction. Like if something goes wrong, the time is running out. Thanks everyone for staying here, waiting. Yeah, this took way longer, but YouTube has this new live system where you have to like manually press going live um, as well. Like it's super annoying. They changed things, nobody wants it, but luckily we are live right now. Joyce, thanks as always for joining.
Hello.
Can, by the way, the mods in the Twitch chat say that we are here because I cannot stream on Twitch sadly now because of this. So that, yeah, that kind of sucks.
So
But
we're only.
yeah, Ben,
Okay.
sorry, we are not going to be on Twitch. That's the sad reality of this new YouTube business. Not even sure how it all works.
It's so strange, though.
Yeah, I know. But let's focus on the topic at hand here.
Yes, let's do that.
So we both have been playing already the game, the early access is out now, and all that good stuff. And this war table, they've been hyping it up like big time. So I really expect a lot from it, like about the end game and actually also about the post-launch. We are at least going to see one new hero and way more. So what do you hope to see? What would make this a good one?
I mean, I would love to see like end game footage and post launch content. Like, what are we gonna see after you know the campaign is done and we're going into the Avengers initiative? Who's gonna be the new hero? Who do you think it's gonna be? I think She-Hulk or Captain Marvel. Sorry.
Yeah, Captain Marvel, they're teasing her like in the story already, which is interesting. Like she exists
Yes.
in the universe. So I don't know if they're already gonna do it. It would be cool. I think it will be a smaller character like a She-Hulk or Winter Soldier was found in the files as well. But with them like teasing She-Hulk already in the footage or in the CGI trailer, makes me think that that's gonna be it. Let me know, by the way, if the audio is correct here for the stream. That would be greatly appreciated. Marvel, they're teasing.
Oh, we're almost there.
Yep. So, yeah, locking it in. She-Hulk, is that going to be the new hero? That's where my money is at, but I can see it.
Yeah.
I just think that we should be realistic and do not like expect Black Panther. I think that's like going to be safe for a Wakanda type rollout. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Yes, R.I.P. Yeah, good that they do this.
Sucks. Oh. Damn.
Oh, really?
I do, yeah, I expected this. That's a quick change.
Whoa.
Wonder what they're gonna show.
Altered what we were showing today.
Yeah, so what are they gonna show? Is it gonna be Black Panther after all?
Yeah. It makes me think.
I mean, it would be great.
Press F for the king, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
If the audio needs changing, let me know.
This is an example of a hero mission showcasing Hulk's destructive capability. Harm challenge rooms are a great place to hone your combat skills. You can expect heavy resistance.
We already played this!
I know! It's so exciting. Sorry if I'm yelling.
You asked for him, and we're thrilled to bring him to you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the beta.
Yeah. Now it's after the beta. Oh no, not again.
No, I did not make a Let's Play like this, so I don't think we should expect to see it.
No.
My God, I was.
Did we?
Look at her. Look at
Would be
my
funny.
girl.
I'm giving this a. It's so cinematic.
Like, this game's gonna dominate my life. Like, this is what I want out of this experience.
Jeremy Renner even liked it? That's awesome.
I'm ready,
Yeah,
dude.
for sure, he's huge.
Just give me the
fan.
game. Just give me the game. What? What? Oh, you can? Wow.
Hulk going the Hulkbuster. That's amazing. I don't think I can keep up with how much
Oh,
action.
Jill.
Oh my God, this game is everything I've ever wanted.
Was that Quabble Cup?
It is, it's true. I think I couldn't see it very well.
It sounded like Quabble Cup.
Welcome to our special
Very
launch
Dutch.
edition of Marvel's Avengers War Table. We are just days away from launch, and many of you are already playing the game with early access. That means you could be playing the full game right now instead of watching this stream.
Yeah, let's go,
August was
no.
a big month for us. Millions of you joined the beta and were among the first to play our original Avengers story and assemble online with friends.
We got a female
If
now.
you played the beta, you now know. This game is huge, and we barely scratched the surface of what's coming on day one. So we're gonna show you everything you'll want to be doing at launch. We'll also go deeper into the Avengers Initiative and Operations, which are
Yay.
larger content drops involving new stories and new heroes. We'll also talk about endgame content and give you a first look at
Mega
Mega
Hives.
Hives.
My guys, oh
Let's
hell.
get started with
They
what
should
to
be
expect
very
on day one.
challenging.
Yeah.
On day one, most of you will want to start with the full single-player campaign to be among the first to uncover the many mysteries and secrets in Marvel's Avengers, before the spoilers start to appear. That includes playing new origin stories for key characters like Miss Marvel and MODOK, and finally finding out the answers to your burning questions, such as, where is Nick Fury? Why is Hulk all bruised and bearded? And of course, what really happened at A-Day? If you want to jump right into the Avengers Initiative to begin leveling up your favorite Avenger in single or multiplayer missions, by starting on day one, you can earn special rewards just for our players at launch. And you can access the Avengers Initiative and play in parallel with your campaign. So you can go play with your friends and then come back and pick up right where you left off. From the moment you touch the game, starting with everyone who joined the beta, you are influencing the future of Marvel's Avengers. We've been working hard to address your feedback so far, and we'll continue to do
Oh!
New emotes? Or like
so.
Oh my
Day
God,
one
I
means
want that.
being the
Like
first to
double
play Marvel's
emotes?
Avengers Secrets, and this game
Oh my
is
God.
brimming with fan service. That includes locations, personalities, Easter eggs, and
I want
countless
that
number
one.
of references for you to discover and connect to some of our favorite moments from Marvel's history. An iconic company that now has 81 years of iconic content as of its birthday yesterday, August 31st. Happy birthday, Marvel! Marvel's Avengers has great daily and weekly gameplay loops, and understanding these is an effective way to maximize your time playing. There are daily and weekly content resets, and the war table is also dynamic. Some missions and rewards cycle in and out during your play session, some rotate daily, while others will only appear
Yeah.
over the weekend,
I noticed
like
this.
AIM's Secret
Oh.
Lab,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Ooh.
Here's another pro tip. There are 2 factions, each with 8 assignments and 1
Yeah.
villain sector per
Already
day.
did this.
That's almost
Yeah, I-
20 small objectives. Make sure to go grab all your faction dailies when you log in, because they can be completed as you play through other missions. In-game vendors are also important to pay attention to. Each has an inventory that rotates once per hour, so there's always something unique to shop for. Cosmetic vendors, one of several ways players can obtain cosmetics, are similar. The vendors have a stock of outfits, emotes, and nameplates that rotate once per day.
There's 7,000
You can unlock
units.
these cosmetics with units you earn by opening strongboxes, which are found throughout missions.
Grinding.
Villain sectors are
Yep.
special missions that provide epic showdowns in boss fights that you'll want to keep coming back to.
Nice.
Especially the closer your heroes get to the game's launch power level cap of 150. Uncover the secret behind these villain resurgences and put an end to them. If you can.
If you can.
Nick Fury
Challenge.
vanished after A-Day. But before that, he set up hidden shield vaults around the world. You can unlock these treasure troves of resources, weapons, and secrets. That is, if you can locate their coordinates within a mission when they appear. A few curious beta players found one of these secrets.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
we
the
made a
Junior,
video on
this
it.
is 100% real. We have found a secret vault mission in Marvel's Avengers in the base.
That was amazing,
Shield
by the
vaults
way.
are critical to
Yeah, that was
increasing
cool.
your readiness for
That
the
was a really
challenges
great
that await
level.
you on the road to Marvel's Avengers Endgame. Marvel's Avengers features more than 50 enemy types inspired by classic designs from the comics, many of which come directly from the ranks of Advanced Idea Mechanics, also known as AIM. AIM first appeared in Strange Tales 146, and their twisted science and quest for global domination has made them an arch-enemy of the Avengers ever since. Our team has created our own take on everything from AIM's emblematic beekeepers, who wear special suits to prevent contact with the natural world, to adaptoids, technologically advanced robots imbued with superpowers harvested from heroes and inhumans. Rounding out their arsenal is the Monotronic Exo, AIM's first foray into exosuits. We took heavy inspiration from this design from Quintronic Man, a 5-person exosuit developed by AIM that first appeared in The Incredible Hulk 213.
Give me that boss.
By leveraging AIM's cutting-edge technology, even human soldiers can stand toe-to-toe against the Avengers. But AIM isn't the only threat you'll face. The Watchdogs are a human terrorist organization built up in opposition to the
Watchdogs?
perceived inhuman threat. In the comics, this dangerous group first
Haven't-
appeared in
haven't seen those
1987
Shield guys
in
yet.
Captain America 335. They despise any
I
form
did,
of
I
enhanced
think.
human,
In
so
the single
AIM is a
player campaign.
natural ally for them to help
They're very
eliminate all
annoying.
superpowers from the face of the Earth.
Yeah, they look like that.
With all of this available at launch, you're definitely going to want to be among the first players to assemble your team and share the experience from the very start.
Pre-order now.
And what's available on day one is truly only the beginning.
I see so many
As you play
suits
through the
that I wanna
Reassemble
try.
story campaign, you're actually completing the prologue of a much larger arc. Beyond day one, the Avengers Initiative is at the heart of this larger world. Here you can continue to hone your team while playing through an interconnected series of stories, missions, and personal hero arcs. Some of these have a more immediate and ongoing impact on how you'll play, like events. Events are one way we're keeping the Avengers Initiative fresh and new. Some events will
FOMO,
take place
I
over a
guess.
week, and others will be seasonal. Some will have cosmetics and gear that are only available
college
to
is
earn
coming
for a
back.
limited time.
Yeah, only
Getting in from
available
the
to
beginning
earn for a
ensures
limited
you are there for all of them. No one wants to miss out on their favorite outfit, right?
That's oh,
We're also adding new locations to explore, like Shield Substation Zero. Shield Substation
Nice.
Zero is a brand new outpost for the Resistance, led by none other than Commander Maria Hill.
That's awesome.
Available shortly
Yeah.
after launch, the substation opens
That's
up as a
it, though.
social space after temporal anomalies begin forming across the world. You'll have to help Maria Hill investigate the source of these disturbances, known as tachyon rifts, but we'll save getting into those missions and the special
Oh yeah,
gear
that's
you
a
can earn
few
from them
weeks
for
after
another time.
launch.
The more
Okay.
you play, the more you'll want higher level missions to conquer, like Hives and AIM's secret lab. For the pinnacle in marathon
Mega
challenges
Hives.
at launch, behold the Mega Hive. A weekly mission type, Mega Hives will put your full roster to the test
Yeah,
as you
full
fight
roster.
your way through a
Oh
gauntlet
my
of
God.
descending floors packed with enemies.
That's really cool.
The farther you go, the higher the difficulty goes up. When one
That's
hero
like a
falls,
dungeon.
the next in your roster
classic
taps
dungeon
in.
gameplay.
But once all your heroes are defeated, you'll have to start over from the very beginning. How far
Oh,
can you go
that
into Mega
must hurt.
Hives?
Yep.
AIM's secret lab is one of the truest tests of endgame team play. It's a mission you can't even access until you've reached the upper end of power level caps. It requires
Oh.
advanced tactics and the full cooperation of a seasoned 4-player team. The lab culminates in a massive boss fight that is influenced by how you performed throughout the mission. AIM's secret lab is only available once a week and must be completed
Yeah,
within a
once
set
a
time
week.
window.
Once.
The Avengers Initiative
Holy
will also
moly.
evolve
I
over
don't
time
like
with
that.
the addition of new heroes,
I mean-
villains, regions, and gear for years to come. Each of these additions combine and build over time to a much larger series of story arcs. We've previously talked a lot about missions, but now let's take a look at operations, starting with a new hero story that we can't wait to tell you about.
Okay, there we go.
Oh boy, what's it gonna be? Ah,
Okay,
I
this
think I know. Color revealed it.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you.
Yep, I
Yep.
called it a
Believe
little
someone
bit.
you know Kate Bishop?
I said it in the video yesterday.
Yeah, she already got leaked.
Still
That's
though,
too
looking
bad.
badass.
It's complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated too.
Clint and I were looking into what happened to Director Fury after A-Day. We stumbled on this tachyon project, and then Clint was...
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Is that Ashley?
What is that?
Yep, I heard
Aloy?
it.
Guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Doc. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
Ooh, he's bad.
Destroy that place.
What?
No.
It's also kind of obvious.
Thor, God of Thunder.
That is not what I sound like.
Taking Aim is the first big post-launch operation. It directly advances the story starting at the conclusion of the Reassemble campaign. We are so excited to share that the first Avenger to join our expanded roster is Kate Bishop. We love Kate. She's smart, incredibly talented, and a master archer. Given the strong connection and friendship between Kate and Clint, we knew we couldn't do one without the other. Taken together, we like to think of their individual hero operations as a double feature. For some background, Clint, the original Hawkeye, took on Kate as a protege. But in many ways, Kate is the mature one. She's like the smarter younger sister who has to clean up the messes of her reckless older brother. In the Taking Aim operation, you'll get a new hero, Kate Bishop, complete with her own set of skills, gear, and moves to unlock and master just like the core launch heroes. You'll also get a brand new story and villain that adds to the ever-expanding Avengers Initiative experience. While operations are a way to introduce new heroes, villains, and more story, they can also add new regions to the globe. These larger expansions combine to form new arcs and lead to large-scale confrontations that continue to push your team to grow and improve well past the Reassemble storyline.
Oh, they don't want to
We'll have
reveal
a
the
lot
name.
more to share about Kate and Clint in the future. Marvel's Avengers is an epic experience ready for you to dive into on day one. You've seen the beta. You've seen what's coming day one. You've seen what's coming after launch.
But
the journey has just begun. Players can jump into this world today. Join us, assemble your team, and take your first steps into Marvel's Avengers.
there must be more, right?
In our next War Table, you can be the one
really?
telling the stories. We'll recap where launch has taken us, where we're going next, and showcase the amazing feats of heroism you've performed. So please send us your coolest clips, show off your best builds, your favorite hero customizations, and your strongest online co-op team. Maybe we'll feature you in our next War Table. We can't wait to show the world what you're doing. Thanks again for believing in us and always telling us what you think. We're listening and committed to making Marvel's Avengers your favorite superhero game for years to come.
Okay.
I mean, they said they altered the episode, so I guess...
Yeah, maybe there was more. Maybe they wanted to tease Black Panther already or something, but did not do it.
I don't know. Could be. It was really short.
Yeah, they totally
again.
cut something out.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And weren't there supposed to be screenshots? Or is... right? You can
maybe?
tell that. You can say that. You got reached out by Square Enix because you made...
Yes, I did. Spoiler alert now. I did get reached out by Square to keep this a secret until the War Table was live. And they really liked my screenshot on Twitter. That's mine!
Oh,
oh
wow,
my god.
Yeah.
It is mine!
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing!
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. There are more of them, by the way. I don't know where the other one is,
yeah, maybe.
There are 3 more, I believe. They liked a bunch of them. But yeah. So yeah, that was it.
I don't know. I feel like there's more to this, but they just they took something out. I'm sure of it. Felt like
yeah,
that,
it's strange. I mean, of course they altered it because of what happened, and I totally respect that.
Station 0.
It's just what were they supposed to show then? That they're gonna
maybe
move
the
to
Wakanda
next...
update already that happens after this.
Yeah.
Could be. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it's cool that we got her. Like, the only thing that I'm kind of worried about, because like I already told you in my previous video that Hawkeye is going to be in November. Interesting that they did not talk about it here, but I'm curious how different Kate and Hawkeye will be. Will they really have different skills altogether? It's hard to imagine that, right?
Yeah, it's. I'm not sure. I like the soundtrack, by the way, so hopefully we get more more of that in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you compare, oh, they only picked one of mine. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, like how much are they going to be different from each other? I wonder. I don't know. I think you have to try it out, I guess, when she's going to be in the
Yeah,
game.
because that would kind of suck too. Because they like announced Hawkeye, and I'm really happy that Kate Bishop is in the game. I think that's awesome. But it would suck if she launches, and then by the point that Hawkeye releases, he will already feel familiar because we already played Kate Bishop, right? That would be
Yeah.
kind of weird. But
the thing that's kind of funny is that Kate Bishop is being voiced by the one who plays Aloy, who is with a bow. So it's it's an obvious choice, and I love it. And it also seemed like they had like the whole story for Kate Bishop has already been written, and for Hawkeye, it was they didn't show much. It's like they only have like, okay, he's coming, you know, and this is so they start with Kate Bishop as a missing, like trying to find Hawkeye, and then at a certain point Hawkeye will be available, and then I guess the story from there continues when you play.
Yeah. So after that, you likely learn something from his disappearance. So as Kate Bishop, we are going to find Hawkeye. I first thought it would be the other way around, which is actually a cool twist, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. But so it's the first
this looks
Kate
awesome.
Bishop.
The story, new story content. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I love it too. Like the whole extra to what else is coming. It's just too bad that they didn't. That's the only thing they revealed from post launch, I guess.
Yeah, I really thought that this was going to be their stream to because they are saying like years to come, right? We know Spider-Man in 2021, early 2021, but like it's still like pretty good. Like so we have that new outpost in late October, or actually in a few weeks. Then we have the Taking Aim with Kate Bishop in late October, and then we have Hawkeye already in November. But yeah, tease more, right? The game is out. You want people to, because you could say, hey, we have content for years, but we've heard that before. Like Anthem, for example, said that as well, and then they did not release like really anything. So yeah, maybe make sure that you that you promise more. But I maybe they did. Maybe because they had like a sort of at the start they had like a sort of Black Panther icon. But it's I get it. Like you don't want to be that. You don't want to be like maybe if they like showed the cool Black Panther reveal or anything, people would be like, dude, it's not about that right now. It's about it's about the person, right? So you're not going to you're not going to release content based on his character, while there are way more. Like for example, there was a website, Screen Rant, who posted an article a few hours after the news, saying, okay, so what happens now for Black Panther 2? Like that's not the questions you're supposed to ask right now.
No.
And maybe they had like this whole reveal for the Wakanda update planned, and they were like, yeah, we're not doing it right now. It's not the right time, and I could totally see that.
Yeah. They just still have to leave it for later, and that's I totally understand that. It's respectable. So you know, and this is already great to show. I just wonder when the next War Table is going to be, because they say like a launch recap, which kind of means like maybe a week after the launch already, or maybe 2 weeks after.
I think later, like maybe like begin October. I think that makes the most sense. Maybe when they can also talk more about the next gen versions, because that was actually my prediction as well. Like that Hawkeye will be a launch hero for when the game comes to PS5. Like that would be a huge yeah, like then the game would actually feel kind of new as well on that day if they launch Hawkeye. So
Yeah.
I'm really like I just want to jump back in right now and try and
Same.
get to the end game. But to be honest, I expected way more from this stream. Gotta be honest with you.
Same here, but I guess they didn't really have a choice in the matter because of what happened. Because I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all the like the comments on Twitter, all the tweets that were out like this is the best one yet. I think was all
Yeah.
Before the Black Panther like passed away.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
that's
think
right.
they didn't really have a choice in the matter. I
Yeah,
think.
I think so as well. I think because it was also like 15 minutes. Normally it goes on for like 20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's also the case, and they made the right call in that sense. I think.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Abomination being the final boss in that secret lab? Like, how many times do we have to fight this guy? I mean, I was like kind of happy to learn that, for example, Taskmaster and Abomination are returning because only having them in the single player is okay. But yeah, you want to fight them as a co-op group as well. But to have him be this final boss in this most challenging sort of mission, it's maybe kind of weird. But we have to wait and see when we finally get there.
Yeah, it's odd. It's an odd choice indeed because you have seen it in the trailers. You're already gonna fight him during the story campaign. So why bring him back? Like, will he be tougher? Will he have rockets on his arms or something? Like, what is different? I mean,
what they teased is that depending on how your team does during the mission, the boss fight will alter. So what I think is kind of you haven't played Final Fantasy VII Remake yet, right? But
no.
For one of the bosses you have there's actually you get to certain places where you can like remove components of a boss. So what I think is that if you clear this area really fast, then the boss has the Abomination has less time to get stronger while he's in this he's like growing or something, like he's getting stronger as you kind of see. He's like getting out of this in this lab. So I think the sooner you get to him, the easier he might be to kill. That's my prediction here. But
there will also be a new boss to fight with the new character. So with Kate Bishop, there will also be a new boss with Hawkeye.
Wasn't that the lady we saw in the trailer? Later,
Which one?
This one.
Which one? Now I have to follow.
Yeah, I know you're a little behind, but
I'm a little behind. So if I react in a different way, I'm sorry.
I love her sunglasses, by the way. Yeah, so this is our single player mission, and then we go to here.
Let's see.
Right, this AIM doctor.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure if that's the case, but could be.
I mean, I wouldn't know who is it gonna be. Someone from AIM, I suppose. That I love the fact that they like erased everything from the Hawkeye part.
Oh yeah. But
like, oh no, this is secret.
But it's also pretty cool, like normally with updates to these like live service games, there's not really a reason why we see stuff. It's just like, oh, a new dungeon opened in this area, go there, right? And now they seem to want to just continue the story that we started in the campaign. And like, I think you're further in the campaign than me because I've been toying around with the multiplayer part. But I think that after like finishing the campaign, like if it's like the same quality as the first 2 hours that I played, or actually 3 hours now, then I think it will be already nice to get the game just for the campaign and just play every time new story missions and a new character releases. Like if they keep the same quality, we already see awesome cutscenes here. Like this is a free post-launch update, while normally with free post-launch updates you don't really see, like they don't really spend a lot of money on these huge cutscenes. That those are more reserved for like paid DLC that you get in the season pass. But that's not what we see here. So,
well, speaking of the cutscenes, what I also noticed is that when you switch outfits, they will go with the cutscene, which
Oh yeah, sure.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh yes, you know, like you can actually jump into another suit during gameplay, and then you know that suit will appear in the next cutscene. It's like that's not really happening in some type of games. I cannot really recall like an example, but it's something that I sometimes missed, like that you're wearing a suit, and then in the cutscene you're wearing the default, and I'm like, oh okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that's more something that we've seen in older games, but
Yeah.
I can't remember like a recent example. But it's a nice touch. Like I was happy with that as well. And if you got the deluxe edition, you already have some cool suits. I got the Hawkeye in front of me here. Hawkeye is Buck, Aim's newest. Yeah, it's hard to read. This is how I. This is how I like try to make sure that I don't like leak any personal information from the person who won the giveaway. Like I always like spend only 1 second and I just. And that's how this looks as well. It looks very last minute. I'm not sure, were they in a hurry or something?
I mean, probably, yeah, but maybe on Reddit, people will already try and figure out like
Yeah,
what's on there.
I guess so. I saw, by the way, people are asking about the Ubisoft 4 teaser. I actually knew about that before. I made a video, but yeah, the game like Gods and Monsters now called Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I thought it was Phoenix Rising. So I made the whole video, have the audio, but I say Phoenix Rising all the time.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
So it's Phoenix. So my bad, but now I have to like kind of re-record those parts. So I'm gonna do that, put up that video, and then yeah, we'll see if I do a video on this. But yeah, that's kind of it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Aim's newest weapon, yeah, that's a good one, Aces. How bad is the game? Sorry to break it to you, Power Blazing, but it's actually pretty good. I know you hate to hear that, but yeah, it's not bad.
I remember texting you like, what was the beta? Like if you compare it to the first hours into the campaign,
oh yeah,
the story campaign, you're like, what? Like you have to, just to be clear, like the 8-day demo from the beta is. It's not the same as when you start the game, like the full game. No, it's definitely not that, and that's what surprised me as well. So, yeah, I recommend it. I was positively surprised.
They thought it was like more important to make sure that people were not gonna get spoiled than to actually sell the game, because they really removed some really cool parts that from the single player to make that beta. And then I thought, okay, is this the single player? I liked it, I want to see more, but actually in a way it worked as well, because my expectations were lower going in, and now I'm kind of blown away by what I've played so far. So in that sense, it helped. Yeah, everyone's saying they're having fun as well. If you like you're already playing, and of course on Friday it releases. I will have more impressions up. There's already an early impression video up, and yeah, that was kind of all for this. Thanks, Joyce, as always, for joining.
You're welcome.
I will likely never do the same mistake with the YouTube thingy again, but damn, that sucked, man. Damn. But I know how I can change it now. I know how I can change it now and still be live on Twitch as well. But yeah, last minutes. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy the game, and there will be way more Avengers content coming. So keep it locked for that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and goodbye.
Bye.